Let's look at the market. So हमेशा सबसे पहले सबसे बड़े वाले चार्ट पे जाओ। जो बड़े वाला चार्ट है वो हमको बताता है कि व्हाट इज द ओवरऑल बिग पिक्चर ऑफ द मार्केट, कि मार्केट का बड़ा पिक्चर क्या है। और यहां हम स्टडी, एड स्टडी, और यहाँ पे मैं 12 मंथ का मूविंग एवरेज लगा रहा हूं, क्योंकि साल में 12 महीने होते हैं। एंड इफ यू सी हेयर, तो वी कैन सी कि हमारा जो मार्केट है वो ये 12 महीने के मूविंग एवरेज के आसपास ही घूमता है। थोड़ा सा भी आगे पीछे होगा तो इसके
सर
पास में
स्क्रीन
आ
स्क्रीन
जाता है।
नहीं दिख रहा है सर।
अरे अरे, स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं दिख रहा है, स्क्रीन शेयर कर लेता हूँ। अब स्क्रीन दिख रहा है सबको? मैंने अभी ऑन
अभी दिख
किया,
रहा है
yes.
सर। यस
अभी
सर।
दिख रहा है, बराबर है। भाई देखो, ये फेयर नहीं है कि तुम लोग मुझे देख पा रहे हो और मैं तुम्हें नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ, इसीलिए ये लास्ट टाइम कि दैट यू हैव अ क्लोज स्क्रीन। अगली बार से कंपलसरी कैमरा ऑन है। और अपने जो माइक्स हैं वो बाय डिफॉल्ट पॉज पे रखो, और जब भी मुझसे बात करनी है तो ऑन करो, और यू कैन टॉक टू मी। सो द होल एम इज कि मैं अपने सब ट्रेडर्स के साथ में फ्रीली बात कर सकूं यहाँ पे, इसमें। सो यहाँ देखो, इट मूव्स अराउंड दिस, ध्यान में आया? The market very closely moves around the 12 months moving average. And the moment it goes far away from it, about 2 standard deviation, it comes back to it. That's the historical average of our market since the very start. So keep a very firm eye on this moving average. उसके बाद हम चलते हैं वीकली चार्ट पे। वीकली चार्ट पे 12 नहीं होता है, वीकली चार्ट पे इट इज 52, बिकॉज देर आर 52 वीक्स इन अ ईयर। And for a positional trading perspective, this is, Ketan, Vikas, open the camera, please. Camera on session. And now this session is a mix of mentoring and breathing. So I'm mixing the two so that I can have more people here. Pure meditation में बहुत कम लोग आते हैं. So इसलिए I said, why not have a mentoring session also where you can ask your queries, and then of course we can have breathing. So from 9:30 to 10 we will have the market session, and after that we will have a meditation and a breathing session. So if you see here, यहाँ हम नोट कर रहे हैं कि this market went very far away from the moving average and came back to this moving average, went to the other side, and it is coming here. और यहाँ पे जो मार्केट है, दिस मार्केट हैज फेल्ड टू मूव अबव दिस लेवल. दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लेवल ऑफ द मार्केट. एंड अराउंड दिस टाइम द मार्केट इज हैविंग अ P of 24 and Warren Buffett ratio of roughly 120. So despite a very good growth that we are doing, we are part of an expensive market. Lekin one good thing that is happening in this market is, if we are looking at the VIX of the market, VIX, in here VIX is hovering around 15. Earlier VIX used to be around 10 पे VIX होती थी, अभी VIX 20-22 तक VIX चली गई है हमारे यहाँ पे. You know, 20-22 तक हमारी विक्स चली गई है अभी. तो कहीं ना कहीं अपॉर्चुनिटीज बहुत सारी हैं इस मार्केट में. और हमारी जो स्विंग स्ट्रेटजी है वो महीने के 3% ग्रॉस और 2% नेट बहुत आराम से हमको दे रही है, इज वेरी इजिली गिविंग. सो एंड मेनी ऑफ यू आर टेकिंग एन एडवांटेज ऑफ दैट. One stock that is specially on my radar is BEL, Bell. Bell has gone up like crazy. और बेल कंटिन्यूअसली ऊपर नहीं जा सकता है. एट सम स्टेज it has to fizzle out. If I take load chart template of Bell, let's say of the Ichimoku, look at the Bell in historical past has never gone this much far away from the Ichimoku. इचिमोकू से इतना ऊपर बेल कभी नहीं गया. बेल इचिमोकू से बहुत ऊपर चला गया. इट इज टू फार अवे फ्रॉम इचिमोकू. सो यहाँ पे बहुत सिंपल ट्रेड है, वीकली ट्रेड है दैट यू कैन गो फॉर. फाइंड आउट द वीकली एटीआर ऑफ बेल. बेल का वीकली एटीआर ढूंढिए. स्टडी, एड स्टडी, ATR, apply. Guys, this time I'm letting you go. अगली बार से ये कैमरा ऑन सेशन है. कैमरा ऑफ होगा तो रिमूव कर दिया जाएगा. इस बार मैंने अनाउंस नहीं किया था, तो एक बार को मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ. अगली बार से अगर पहले 10 मिनट में कैमरा नहीं हुआ तो ऑटोमेटिकली टीम आपको रिमूव कर देगी. दिस इज अ कैमरा ऑन सेशन. तो अगली बार से अपना आसपास का माहौल ठीक बनाइए और कैमरा ऑन के साथ आइए.
सर
ओके
एक्चुअली
नाउ.
मैंने कैमरा ऑन किया हुआ है पर चल नहीं रहा है, आई डोंट नो व्हाई।
हाँ, वो ठीक है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, इसलिए बोला ये वाला सेशन बराबर है. पर आप सोचो ना यार, अगर सब लोगों की शक्लें हमें दिखेगी तो कितना अच्छा लगेगा. ये देखो, मैं सच्चिदानंद जी से मैं मिला अभी, इनको देखा मैंने. मुझे पता ही नहीं था वो कैसे दिखते हैं. अभी वो इतने स्मार्ट है, मुझे भी दिख रहा है. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे अभी देखो, ये मुझे विनोद कुमार इज, आई कैन सी विनोद कुमार हियर. सो एब्सोल्युटली सी व्हाट हैपेंस. द होल एम is to make a community that is interacting. So far, we have been working through webinars, and it is almost impossible for us to meet face to face. So what I want is to create a community here where at least once in a week you are interacting with me, you are interacting with each other, you are seeing, you are sharing. Everybody will not be making profit. Somebody will be making losses. You will have questions. You will have queries. Why don't you ask me directly? We have 8,000 students now. That's a lot of students. A lot of new people are coming into the system every day. So what I've done now is I'm making this session as the first 30 minutes is a mentoring session where I answer your queries regarding the stock market. And after that, it becomes our breathing meditation. Like today, I'll be teaching you some neck exercises that I do every day in the morning for years. Good evening, Umesh. How are you? क्या बात है, very nice. चलो, fine. So let's, what you do on this one, see here. Simple method to make money. Show data window. We see that if I look at the ATR of Bell moves 23 rupees in a move. 23 rupees in a week, Bell moves. Let's just go to Obsta, log in here, 1966. And this is also the time when I can look at the commodities, because at this time commodity market is open. So if you look at the builder, and I'm going to Bell, so we can make a very simple trade in this option sell about 30 rupees up. Let's say it is 394 rupees. Let's say 430. So I can sell Bell for 430. And I'm seeing this is a 89% probability trade, which is giving me a 3.8%. I can bring it down till 80. 80 is good enough for me. 420, modify. See, this is a 83% trade, which is a brilliant trade that we are looking at in Bell. And very low chance that the price will go above and touch it. Very less chance that in a week price will go above and touch it. And you can just give me a minute. Just a minute, I'm loading my algo. And here in this, I just have to go into temp. I'm making money in Bell for last 3 days now. So I just go into, and let's say I have this temp 25,000. I made money with this today. So I just have to modify this temp Bell. This kind of trades are available regularly. Look at Bell. Then I'll say I'll start my trade at 9:20 tomorrow. This is a positional trade, and I will square it off at 15.15. Let's say I want to square off this trade in 5 days. So what do you do here? I say my maximum risk in this is 10,000 rupees. I say I'll work on a risk of 5,000 rupees here. And this is my trail, my standard trail. Now let's look here. Square off by fixed time. Tell me how many days are left to expiry. Expiry में कितने दिन बाकी हैं? चलो, tell me how many days to expiry. Expiry is on. I'll just open a market watch, local market watch.
21 days.
21 days. So, very good. 21 days are left to expiry. So, if I want this trade to be squared off next Friday, then how may exit before expiry days? How many days should I put here?
6.
Sorry, 6 days?
14.
No, not six. That is
14.
Yeah, because next Friday is how many days? Yeah, that is next Friday is
8
13th.
days.
So we are talking about 26 minus 13. This is
13.
right, 26 minus 13 days before. So we will say we will square it off 13 days before. I say I want to square it off 13 days before. So next Friday at about 3:15, it will automatically square off. Margin require 1,80,000 rupees. Please remember, money in swing trading will always be more than money in intraday trading. Intraday trading gives you a lot of, joy, because you are in front of it. It is almost like an addiction, but most money you will make in your, you know. So this is there. So that's the one. And leg, I will go here. I will option, and I'm looking at bell. monthly chart of 420. I'll double confirm. Yes, it is 420. So I move here. 420 call, select and save. In bell is already deployed. So this is modified bell 420. Save. Now I move in here. In live trading, go to temp, and I have this bell, temp bell 420. Just start. Today also I made money into it, and it will start tomorrow morning. So these kind of opportunities are always available if we go into the market. But one thing very important is when you are becoming a trader, you have to be an absolutely healthy person, because trading is a business of the mind. I'll again write it. I'll write it in bold words. Trading and investing is a business of the mind. Trading and investing is a business of the mind, and healthy mind, healthy mind is always in a healthy body. Healthy mind is always in the healthy body. Always. So, in your life, you will require the following types of food. Let's first see the types of food we require every day. The types of food we require every day. First, air. The first food we require every day is air. Most of us do not recognize the importance of it. When we were little kids, small babies, we used to breathe through our stomachs. आप छोटे बच्चे को कभी भी सांस लेते हुए देखिए, वो पेट से सांस लेता है, वो छाती से सांस नहीं लेता है. He breathes through the stomach. But gradually, as you grow up, you stand more, your breathing starts happening through the chest, that also shallow. The average person breathes about 15 to 20 times a day, while a good average rate of breathing is between 5 and 10 breaths per minute, not days, sorry, per minute. So, the quality of the air you breathe, the amount of air you breathe, decides your life. In fact, most of the diseases that you will have, whether it is diabetes, blood sugar, asthma, anything, stress, anxiety, they all happens because we do not give importance to this first food in our life, which is air. That's why deep breathing is an integral part of good health. Whether it is a pranayam, it is a bhastika, it is a anulom vilom, whether it is a kapalbhati you are doing, or any other form of, you have learned a sudarshan kriya, whatever you have done, that is all because you want to bring in the balance. The key fact is the amount of oxygen should be more inside. Our brain requires oxygen, and the amount of carbon dioxide should be thrown out as much as possible. If you don't do that, at least for 30 minutes in a day, yeah, I repeat, not 5, not 10, not 20, 30 minutes. The way you give 30 minutes to any other activity, you have to give 30 minutes to your, you know, oxygenating yourself. ऑक्सीजन आपके अंदर ऑक्सीजन का जाना बहुत जरूरी है. I get up at 5 o'clock every day. 5 o'clock is my favorite time to get up. I've learned kriya. you know Samir and Harish, we learned it in Mulund together. And the first thing I do in the morning is I make a mix of warm water. This is magical. Warm water, half lemon, and virgin oil. Just mix it and drink it. Half
Sorry, sir.
of
Half
your
lemon
diseases
and
will go away. Especially if you are 50 years
uh,
plus, it is a must for you. If you don't like virgin oil, you can change it with chia seeds, you know, and but they should be soaked for at least 1 hour, you know. So, but the
Virgin
first
coconut
one is
oil.
easy, virgin oil is the easy one to, nothing to make on this. Then I do my kriya for an hour. Then half an hour, I meditate. I'll just sit and meditate. I keep on teaching. I'm teaching meditation for many months now. And then 7 o'clock, my yoga teacher comes. For years, I have a yoga teacher. Years. That's the best investment I have. And then he will come. And we have a schedule of 15, 30, 50. 15 minutes of stretching, 30 minutes of yoga, and then 15 minutes of pranayama. So by 8 o'clock, I am ready for the stock market. Those of you who trade with me, you would have never seen me excited in the stock market. I'm never excited because by that time, my mental balance has been made. Second food that your body needs every day is pure water. I'm not just talking water, I'm talking pure water, filtered water, not bottled water, alkaline water. You know. So, and you should drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water every day. And don't drink it at one go. Drink it, slowly, slowly. That you do for. So pure water is second food. The third food your body requires is a fasting. We eat so much food that our body doesn't get time to digest it, and lot of waste starts collecting inside us month after month, year after year. That's why in our Hindu culture, based on gods, like सोमवार शिव जी का व्रत है और शनिवार को हनुमान जी का व्रत है. The whole purpose was that one day your body should get rest. If you can't do that, at least give rest to your body for 12 hours every day. 12 hours is the minimum. Like I take my dinner, I take light dinner around 7 o'clock. My dinner is very simple. I'll have a soup, some rice, and some vegetables. That's all I take. For years, that's what I take. One soup with a lot of vegetables inside it. My cook will make it. And then I will have some rice, ek muthi jitna, and some vegetable. I make sure I have a new vegetable every day. You know, that way, from 7 o'clock till morning 8:30, I am not eating anything. So for 13 and a half hours, my body gets enough time. And as many of you know, last year I had a brain stroke because of the COVID Shield medicine. And because of these routines, all of that has been totally healed. And this was done because of these routines here. So we think our life is forever, but unfortunately, that is not. Neither the body is forever, nor the body parts are forever. So it's very, very important that you take care of your body. Treat your body as your best friend, as your companion. Take care of it every day. Because if you don't take care of your body, and one day when it becomes bad, you will not be able to get it back. I can tell that. I've seen so many, and we are in a business of stock market where stress is the most common thing. When you make a profit, you are stressed. When you make a loss, you are stressed. Unfortunately, in both the cases, you are stressed. So, preparing yourself for the stock market is extremely important. Extremely important. Then, the fourth food that your body needs is fruits. Fruits. Fruits are a natural way of detoxifying ourselves. A natural way of detoxifying ourselves here, you know, and we should eat at least one new fruit every day. If you like banana, doesn't mean you'll eat banana every day. One day have apple, one day have banana, one day have grapes, one day have something else. Like when 10 o'clock my session finishes in the morning, the girl will come and give me a new cut fruit, not juices. Because when you make a juice of the fruit, everything is out of it. I'm talking fresh fruit. Don't peel them because there is a lot of nutrition inside the fruit. Then the fifth food that your body need, and these days we hardly get it, is sunlight. Most of us are sunlight deficient. Try to get sunlight whenever you can. If your office is in a place where sunlight is there outside, and even if you go down and you have to stand down for 10 minutes, fine. If in your house you have to go down, like my wife was so particular about sunlight that she rejected at least 25 houses till she found a balcony where sunlight comes for all the 12 months. You know, so I have a house. So we make sure we get sunlight every day. My father was so particular about it that he was a scientist in Dehradun. He used to put us, we were three brothers and three sisters. He used to put us on the beds in below the trees and says, just eat sun. Suraj kha jao, suraj khao. That's how he used to say. So I have a habit of having sunlight. And the sixth food that you should eat is, of course, the regular food. Your rice, your roti, everything that you have looked for, you should eat it. So make a checklist if you have eaten these six foods in a day in your life. If you have eaten these six foods in a day, you will live a very long life. My grandfather lived till the age of 101. My father passed away at 90. You know, so we have a long history of, and I have no plan of going away early. I like my life. I like you guys. I love you, basically. So these are the types of food you should eat every day, you know. And especially when you're coming into the stock market, if you do not have a set of rules, you will generate stress. So, what generates stress in the stock market? In stock market, uncertainty generates stress. Remember, always in life also and in stock market also, uncertainty, uncertainty, uncertainty generate stress. Uncertainty generates stress. What does algo trading does? Algo trading gives you certainty. You know how much is your stop loss, what is your target, what is your trail, when will the trail start, when will the trail finish. Fine, guys, that's for the first half. And now let's come to the second half, which is deep breathing and meditation. We will be covering this every time. So that's the. Anybody has any queries, any questions about the stock market, you can ask me. The first ask is about mentoring, means if you have any queries about any difficulties you are facing in the stock market, this is the time to ask me. And I'll be circulating it so that more people come into this session. And then in the second half, we will practice breathing and meditation. So, fine. If you have any questions, ask me. In the meantime, let's learn some neck exercises. Very simple neck exercises that you can do even while you are trading. Our neck is the connection between our head and our body. हमारे हेड का और बॉडी का जो कनेक्शन है वो है नेक. सो एंड नेक हैज द विशुद्धि चक्र. The Vishuddhi chakra is in the neck. So neck needs to be given exercise every day. And normally we don't give exercise to neck. It's very rare we look left or right or back. So let's do some very simple exercises. You watch me first. In this, breathing is very important because a neck exercise without proper breathing will not give you the desired results. So neck can be rotated in three directions. One is this, one is this, and third is this. All right. Then one other movement neck can do is this and this. Right. So let's learn the first movement together. I'll remove my specs here. So the first movement is my neck, I will move to my left. Please, listen to the instructions first. My neck, I will move to the left. When I'm moving my neck to the left, I will breathe in. मैं सांस अंदर लूंगा. When I'm when I'm moving my left neck to the left, I'll breathe in. When I'm moving it back to the center, I am breathing out. Then when I'm moving it to the right, I'll breathe in. And when I am bringing it back, I will breathe out. Let's do it 5 times. Remember, when you're moving to the side, you breathe in. And when you're coming back, you breathe out. Let's do it 5 times, eyes closed. You can keep your eyes open in the start to watch me if you want. 1, 2, Three, 4, 5. Stop. So no jerks. Please understand, we have to keep it very smooth, no jerk. The advantage is all the muscles here are, they become relaxed. Our neck is by default a seat of stress. It is also a seat of communication. In the day, if anything negative happened to you, somebody talked negative to you, you had a fight with somebody, you had an argument with your spouse, you know, it normally gets stored here. And later on, it is manifested as negativity in most of the cases. By this simple exercise, that negativity is removed. Best time to do it is in the morning. You can also do it any time on the day, and you can even do it on a full stomach since the food is down here. The second way that you work on is up and down. Now we will do it up and down 5 times, starting now. Stop on a count of 5. So count yourself. Up, down, one count. Up, down, one count. So now we are giving the same thing but on the y-axis. What is this axis? This is the x-axis. What is this axis? This is the y-axis. And what is this axis? It is the z-axis. So let's now do it on this axis. Starting now. Stop. Got it? So you rotated your neck in 3 dimensions now. 3 dimensions you rotated your neck. Now there is one more rotation which gives the complete exercise to your neck. Watch me. Breathe in, breathe out. So this is one way. The other one is other way around. Right? Got it? This is a very powerful exercise that you can do every day. Just in 7 days, you will see that your neck is getting relaxed. And you will start enjoying this moment. अभी आप कर रहे हो तो आपको कहीं ना कहीं हल्का सा तो पेन आ रहा है या स्ट्रेस आ रहा है because you're not used to it every day. You know, once you do it, then it will become even better. Maybe one day I can get my yoga teacher and we can have a whole yoga class so that you can understand how good yoga can be done. But फिलहाल मेरे से ही सीख लीजिए. बराबर. So, everybody clear on this one? So, this was one exercise that you can safely practice every day. Now, let's do 10 minutes of deep breathing. I will stop the screen share now. So, now let me put a 10-minute timer. I've taught deep breathing before, but I'll repeat it again for new people. On an average, we breathe 15 to 20 times in a minute. But in deep breathing, we breathe in slow and deep, and we breathe out slow and deep, eyes closed. So, by this, what happens is your number of breaths becomes just 5 or 6. And with this, you get lot of benefits. You get de-stressing benefits. Ideally, if you can do it for 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening, you will have fantastic health benefits. We'll do it 10 minutes now, and we will then try to do one more round of 10 minutes. So I'll sit down, I'll not sit on a chair. Ideally, you can do it sitting on a chair or you can sit down. Both are fine, you know. So I'm starting the timer. So remember the instruction, very simple. Breathe in as per your capacity, slow and deep, and breathe out as per your capacity, slow and deep. So start doing it now. Okay, guys, you can slowly open your eyes. Feeling relaxed, right? So, but when you only do deep breathing, एक प्रॉब्लम होती है, हमारे माइंड में ना बहुत सारी थॉट्स घूमती है एंड यू कंटिन्यूअसली आर बैटलिंग विद दोज थॉट्स. A very easy way for that is to associate a mantra while you are doing your deep breathing. Like I use Om Shri Gurudev Datt. That's my mantra. So, and normally what I do in a breathe in, I can do the mantra 2 times. In breathe out, I can do the mantra 2 times. When I'm doing it really real slow, in breathing, I can do it 3 times, and in breathe out, I can do it 3 times. You know, so you can choose a mantra of your choice. You can choose Om. You can choose Om Namo Shivaya. You can choose anything. So it doesn't matter. If you don't believe in God, you can choose Ichimoku. Perfectly okay. Ichimoku, 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 Ichimoku. The whole purpose is that you should be concentrated on one point so that your thoughts don't disturb you. That's the whole purpose. The purpose of the mantra is not to take you to some spiritual realm. Let's keep this session very much on a physical and a mental level and emotional level so that we can get both physical and mental benefits from it. So this time we will do the same 10 minutes, but this time we will do it with a mantra. And if you don't have any favorite mantra in your mind, then use Om. Is the most neutral of the mantra, Om. you know. So what you can do is while breathing in, you can do Om, 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 as long as you breathe in. And while breathing out in your mind, you can say Om, 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 Om. So some of you tried. How many times can you do Om while breathing in? So I will give you a count. Close your eyes and start breathing in Om. Do that. On your marks, get set, go. Do it for a minute. Om, breathe in, and Om, breathe out. Stop. Yes, Umesh, you tell me. How many times could you breathe in?
Sir, I could do five one side,
Five
five
one
up and
side you
five,
could do it.
five up and five down.
Absolutely. Vinod Kumar, how many times could you do it? No, no, you can. Mic is closed.
6 times. 6 times.
Very good. Samir,
Six.
6. Shailesh,
Three times.
sorry,
Three times.
3 times you could do it. Sachidanandji, 2 times. Perfect. Perfect. And Harish, how many times?
Sir, three to four times.
3 to 4 times. See, on an average, I know Umesh personally, so I know he has been meditating for a long time. Samir has been meditating for a long time, and I guess Vinod is also doing it. So they could do it 6 times. That means they have a deeper breath. So your target is to do it at least 6 times. But today, even if you do it 3 times or 4 times, it is absolutely okay. So, but you will not rush the Om for more count. वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओम को ऐसे नहीं ना ओम 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 मुझे 8 करने हैं. कोई टारगेट नहीं. The whole aim is to do it slow. Om, om, om. It has to go in a sequence. उसको sequence में जाना है. You have to feel good about it while you are breathing in and while you are breathing out. In fact, if you are alone and you are not disturbing anybody, try to do it loud first time. That way you will get, but keep the mic close so that I don't hear it. So you can do it loud. Om, 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 om. So you can do it. If you want to do it in your mind, both are fine. So you see whatever is comfortable to you. But we will again do it for 10 minutes. Fine? So 10 minutes breathing on Om. So you're breathing in Om. Ah, good to see you, Dinraj. See, these are all the nice people I'm seeing here. So remember, 9:30 is a change session. 9:30 to 10 is mentoring. Means all your questions, all your queries about stock market. I will start with market analysis from 9:30 to about 9:35. 5 minutes I'll do a market analysis. Then I will take your queries over the week, whatever queries you have. Feel free to ask your queries. And once that is done, then we will start our breathing and meditation session. I normally try to finish by 10:30, but sometimes it might go longer till 10:45 or 11. But if somebody wants to sleep early, you can always leave in between. Right? So, great guys. So 10 minutes of Om breathing, but don't rush your Om. So we start the breathing now. Okay, everybody, slowly open your eyes. So, hope you are feeling relaxed now. Great, and try not to miss these sessions. And I think what time is up now. Tomorrow you have an office. So great to have all of you. Wishing all of you a very good night. And next Thursday we will again meet. This session, be mentally prepared. This session will be between 1 hour to 90 minutes, depending on the kind of queries that I'll be getting. समीर, तुम्हें तो नींद आ रही है, अब तुम सो ही जाओ. तुम्हारी आंखों में नींद दिख रही है अभी. ठीक है. चलो guys, good night. See you. Bye bye.
Gratitude,
Thank you, sir.
gratitude to you,
Question
sir.
to
Thank you so much.